and welcome in to be our guest. And this is really special. You're going to love this because this is Older American Month. And from the Alabama Department of Senior Services, we have with us Brittani Harris, and we're going to talk about the art of aging and how wonderful it really can be. So let's talk about what all you've got going, because I think this is exciting.
I think it's really exciting too. So this month is Older Americans Month, and the theme for Older Americans Month is Flip the Script on Aging. Okay. So our goal for this month throughout the state and really across the country is going to be to encourage people to re-envision aging, to challenge those original ideas of what it's like and what you expect of aging, and look for ways to reinvent it, reimagine it, ways to reimagine it with community and energizing that idea.
I love that. I love that because just because you're a certain age, that's just a number. And yeah, your body may slow down a little bit and you may not be able to do all the things you used to do, but you're going to be able to do new and different things. So it's not a stopping point, it's a beginning point. And what are the things that you all are recommending that folks get out and do?
Well, we have a number of events, and I'll go over those a little later,
okay.
that the area agencies on aging throughout the state of Alabama will be hosting. But some things that we'd like to encourage people to do as the warmer months come are to explore some of those farmers markets across the state of Alabama.
Right.
Maybe if you have the energy and feel like getting out and about, do some plants. Doesn't mean you have to get out and till any soil. You can do that in a little small bucket or in a small little pot. Do some herbs, some rosemary or some thyme. You can buy some tomatoes and cucumbers at the farmer's market to pair with those and make a nice cucumber and tomato sandwich or a good cucumber and tomato salad.
Yeah.
And have a tomato sandwich. I think we all love in Alabama.
Love 'em.
With a nice fresh tomato. Those are great. Going to those farmers markets are your opportunity to walk around, to build community. To make friends, to enjoy that sun on your skin, and to stay physically active. All of these are important at any age.
Well, and you're talking actually two things that I love. Number one, eating healthy, fresh,
Yep.
local if
Yep.
you can, but whatever, try to buy Alabama's best. Things that are manufactured or grown in Alabama. You know, because you support all your little folks and that tax base, and you're healthier. And you can grow your own tomato. One tomato plant, you can grow your own. Some of these herbs are good for you, and they're so easy to grow. And it gives you, it's great to go out there and be able just to clip off your chives or your basil, you know, because you did it yourself.
Yes, I have some plants growing in my yard right now. I've got some cherry tomatoes, I've got some cucumbers, and I'm looking forward to snipping those, and I've got some okra, of course, too.
All right.
Pickled okra is the best.
I love that. What other events do you have across the state that our listeners and our viewers might enjoy?
Okay, so I'm going to read you a few of them that we've got coming up. Out at the International Motorsports, we have one for the East Alabama Regional Planning and Development Commission. That's out on the east side of Alabama. They've got one on May 8th. It's going to be from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. We've got one towards South Alabama at Mill Creek Country Club and Golf Course. That'll be from 9:30 to 1 p.m. We've got one in West Alabama at the Bryant Conference Center. That'll be from 9:30 to 1:30. There are so many different events.
At these events, one of the main themes is to try to support the older Alabama, those of us who are older?
Yes,
okay.
The target population will be older Americans.
Perfect.
So, and older citizens of Alabama.
Okay.
So what happens and how we kind of tie this into my main job at the Department of Senior Services through the Elderly Nutrition Program, we do meals at the senior centers across the state of Alabama.
Okay.
So a good chunk, if not all, the participants at those senior centers through the state of Alabama will be attending those events.
Wonderful.
So it's designed to not only be a place for all the participants that attend those senior centers to congregate and have a good time, but to bring some more people in, for people who haven't had a chance to enjoy the senior centers or experience them, the sense of community, the activities, to kind of get some information, learn new things, meet some of the people, and hopefully have a good time and be enticed to come to that senior center and try
Yeah,
it.
because then you can find out what's actually available to you. And a lot of people don't know what is the best way to find out where your senior center is. Is there a website or?
There is. The web address is Alabama Age Line, I
Okay.
believe. But if you look up the Alabama
Okay.
Department of Senior Services,
Okay.
if you go to our website,
Okay.
it'll kind of connect you to the area agencies on aging throughout the state of Alabama.
Perfect.
And that'll be a great start to finding where some of those senior centers are.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, Brittany, we're with you, and we're going to reinvent the art of aging. Start all over. Because we sure have a lot to teach at this point.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much for coming on. And we'll have you back next week and talk more about things that are good for you as far as food. And thanks for being with us, and we'll be right back.